everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Vanya, I'm an iOS developer, and today in this video we're gonna talk about all the tools and materials which we need for iOS development. Also at the end of the video I'm going to answer two most frequently asked questions, which is, do we need any prior coding knowledge? And the second one is MacBook really necessary? Let's jump right into the video and find those answers. So let's start. What do we need to build an iOS app? The very first thing you need is a Mac operating system. Now, it can be MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, Mac PC, or even Mac Mini. But you cannot build an app over iPhones or iPads because there is a magic software which does not support iPhone and iPads. Now, what is the software I'm talking about? It is known as Xcode. It is available free of cost on App Store. You can install it very easily. Now, even if you find it quite difficult, I will be covering it in my next video. What happens next? That we have all the tools and materials. The next step is to know how to use these tools to make an app. To make an actual app, you need to learn Swift programming language. Now, if you're someone who does not know what Swift is or even what programming is, don't worry, I've got your back. I'm going to cover basics of Swift language, Objective-C, how to install Xcode, and each and everything in my upcoming videos. All you need to do is to quickly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, it's time to answer the questions I promised you in the starting of my video. So our first question was, do we need any prior knowledge about coding? Answer to the question is no, not necessary. If you have never done coding in your life, it's not an issue. Swift is actually a programmer friendly language. You can learn it very quickly. Also, I'm going to cover basics of OOPS, Objective-C, how to install Xcode, and how to become friendly with the work environment. All in my upcoming videos. All you need is little persistence and little determination, and you have to obviously subscribe to my channel. Now, coming to my next question, do we actually need a Mac operating system? Answer again to the question is no, not necessary. Given that Xcode works only on Mac OS, a solution to get Xcode on Windows would be to install Mac OS on a Windows PC by means of a virtualization app such as VMware or VirtualBox, which means you can feel the exact Xcode work environment on your Windows PC. Now, if you're someone who is just starting your iOS development journey and you are thinking, should I buy a MacBook or should I not buy a MacBook? So my preference would be, don't go and buy a MacBook straight away because it is a very costly investment. And what if you decide someday that you don't want to work on iOS development? So to solve this, you can actually rent a MacBook. Like, you can remotely access Mac and Xcode through your PC. It will be like having a Mac desktop in a window on your Windows desktop. This is really a nice option because it is not that expensive. You can actually take it out from your pocket money. One of the service which is well known is Mac in Cloud. You won't even have to install Xcode because it comes pre-installed in it. You can also pay as you go, so it's pretty low commitment. Like, if you have one day you woke up and you decide that you want to go and buy a MacBook, so you can stop paying for the service. Or you decide to stop learning as development, even that is the case, you can stop paying for this. Now, this is not the only service. There are other services. One is Mac Stadium and Xcode Club. I have provided the link in my description box. If you are someone opting for these alternate options, please do mention your experience in the comment box so that other developers who are starting their journey can also be benefited. This is all for this video, and I'm going to cover how to install Xcode and how to become familiar with the Xcode environment in my next video. Till then, stay tuned and thanks for watching.